We're going to make believe that intro ain't happening. And what y'all going to do is y'all going to show me love like y'all see me somewhere. Y'all going to make believe like somebody is coming to the floor and we're going to tear this down. I'm going to turn this into a comedy show, into a comedy club for 30 minutes. I'm going to be there, I'm going to make you laugh, but I need your energy. I don't need y'all to be shy. Y'all just finish shining the light on somebody. I need that same energy. I need y'all to shine the light on me, and I need y'all to work with me. We are here to laugh, and I am not shy. You can hear I'm not shy. We're going to have fun right now. So y'all going to make believe like y'all never seen me. And I'm going to introduce myself. Because I like me. And you should like you. Woo, boy. I'm going to go out the door, y'all going to act, y'all going to don't play with me. I'm Puerto Rican, which means I did not come by myself. Y'all are going to laugh in this room today. I'm going to make y'all laugh. Woo, y'all got me running hot right now. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Come to the stage. You have may have seen him on PET Comic View, Showtime at the Apollo, Comedy Central, Cops. You may have seen him at the bus stop, at the 7-Eleven, at the Wawa, getting a large coffee with extra sugar. Y'all start clapping it up right now. Y'all start clapping it up right now. I need more noise than that. Y'all start clapping it up right now. Keep going, the DJ messed it up. Keep going. Shawn! Keep clapping. Y'all keep clapping. If you love yourselves, keep clapping. Bartender, clap it up, bartender. Don't play with me, man. Clap it up my drinks. Bartender trying to ice grill me. You know how ice grill me. Give me the water on ice. Come on, y'all, work with me, y'all. Clap it up. Let's go. If you want my man drunk and answer this, you would have stop playing with me, y'all. Oh, you know when his head like you in trouble with his head. Cut it off. Give yourselves a round of applause, y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to loosen up. Let me put my clock. I'm not working overtime. I need to know. Y'all think I'm playing? I love being here, but they paying me for 30 minutes. Oh, no, this is all I got, people. All I got is jokes. I can't be giving away jokes. You don't be doing extra time for free like, boss, I'm going to stay for free. No, you don't. You don't either. Let me put this go. Okay, now the clock is on. Let me put my phone over here. The clock is on when I come back there. All right, some rules to this. I don't do a lot of private events because I've had some great experiences and some bad experiences. So I got some rules to this. Now, a lot of y'all are friends and family, correct? Okay. If I happen to say a joke that sparks some emotion between somebody in here, let's say I say a joke about somebody not paying me back my money. If somebody owe you money in here, don't let that be what sets you off and say, I'm getting my money tonight. No, you're not. You know you wasn't getting that money when you loaned that person that money. That person asked you for money because they didn't have a job. And 6 months later, they still ain't got a job. There's no money.
Now you better tell them.
Don't be coming over here talking about, yo, do you know what the comedian
My
said?
money. That's right.
It made me think. No, we don't need you to think.
That's right.
All the couples, the married couples in here, couples have been married for a long time. I may have some relationship jokes. Don't let that spark something about some chick named Trina from high school. And now you in the car talking, you know what he reminded me of? Senior year, Kennedy High School. Remember Trina? No, it's not about that. It's about me. These jokes are about me. Do not set it off. Don't let it start no family beef. Don't let it spark nothing. This is about Barbara, her birthday, and me telling jokes about my dysfunctional life. And it is dysfunctional. So I want y'all to enjoy yourselves, but don't take none of this personal. Just enjoy, giggle, and laugh. I love a good giggle. Now, for people who don't like to laugh, this is not the time to prove your point. There's no reason for you to use me to prove your point and how serious you think you really are. This is where you need to loosen up. Loosen the tie a little bit. Just loosen it up. Just giggle and laugh. laugh. Just go ahead. And people, if you think something is funny and you don't see people laughing, be a grown person. It's about what you think is funny. Don't be looking around. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think that was hilarious, but I don't understand why nobody is shouting it. I mean, God knows my heart. I would love to laugh. Just let it go and let it happen. Express your feelings. Express yourself. People, this is an amazing time. Listen. I'm 52 years old, right? Let me get the age range here. Any 30-year-olds, clap it up if you're 30. In your 30s, in your 30s. Good. Oh, one clap. So I'm not even going to ask about 20s. Okay, we're going to move. We ain't going to mess with the 20s. Like, y'all made me think about the 20s when y'all was shining the light. 20, I don't even like 20-year-olds. They just got energy for no reason. It makes me mad. No, it makes me mad because when you in your 20s, you can do things that you can't do no more. Like when you were 24 years old, you can party till 5 o'clock in the morning. Have to be at work at 6:30 in the morning. You walk right in the job smelling like party, man. Smell like all types of smoke and all that. Did you just come from a party? Yeah, but I'm ready to work. Come on, let's get this going. I'm ready to sell, I'm ready to build, I'm ready to do whatever I'm doing. Matter of fact, if you were in your 20s here, you would come to this party. Then you would call your people and go to another party. This would be the pre-party. I am 52 years old. If I party till 5:30 in the morning, I won't be right till July. Do you hear me? People are like, what's wrong, man? You was partying last night? No, I was partying in April. 20s and 40s. Any 40s. Clap it up with 40. 40. Okay, 40. All right, say it, 40. Okay, looking good. 40, all right. 40 what? 45, 42, 40. We pushing 50 or we brand new to the 40? You just popped in or you been here for a while? You know what I'm saying? When you just pop in your 40s, you still feel like you in your 30s, right? You 41, you like, yeah, I'm really just 39 still. I just got here. Are you over here in the 40s? Like 46? 46. Okay, you creeping. I see you on my block. I'm 52, I see you. Like, I think that's it. Here. 50s, clap it up. 50s. 50s, 60s, clap it up. 60s, clap it up. 60s, clap it up. Barbara already know. 70s, clap it up. 70s, clap it up. Clap it up. Okay. Let me tell you something. Things change when I didn't know. I don't feel like I'm 52. But I'm doing and saying 52-year-old things. Like remember when people would ask you on Friday, what you doing for the weekend, and you had a whole agenda. You was like, we're gonna eat. We're gonna wake up in the morning, then we're gonna go here. And the fellas in here know what we're talking about. The fellas like, we're gonna drink here, we're gonna drink here, we're gonna drink here. Then Sunday, we're gonna watch the game. What we're gonna do? We're gonna drink at the game. 52, they ask me what I'm doing. And I say nothing but excitement. Do you hear me? I'll be excited for a weekend of nothing. People, why you so happy? Don't you hear me? I'm doing nothing. You ever be at work and just start thinking about your bed? You're like, ooh. When you get to your house, you don't even get right in the bed. You just look at the bed and talk to it like it's a person. I missed you. Oh, let me just touch you for a second. Hold on, let me just get my snacks. I'll be right back. Oh, look at these foam memory pillows. Oh, Lord. I'll be right back. You start doing things at 52 like Netflix, right? The whole Netflix thing. When you're 52, you ever do this? I do this and I catch myself. You ever just caught up in the trailers of Netflix? Like you never watched the movie. Like you watched 2 hours of trailers and you feel like you really did something. Like, ooh, they were good. What you watch? 17 trailers. 17 trailers. But I like it. I don't like when people call me at different times. 52, I've changed. I've become a better person. Because I ain't got the same energy. I've learned. I had a woman call me and they told me to keep it clean, so I'm going to keep it clean. And I prayed to God last night to help me keep it clean. Because when I booked the show, I didn't know it was the day before Easter. I did not know. So I had to talk to God. I said, God, they want me to keep it clean. I had no idea it was the day before our Lord and Savior's resurrection. I did not know. You know I'm not making this church. I got another show in New York, so please work on it. It ain't the third day. I know. But this woman called me, and she was very aggressive on the phone. She was aggressive, and she said some things to me, and I realized I was 52. So she called. She was like me. She wanted me to come visit. Visit. Y'all remember visiting? And out of nowhere, it was like somebody took over my body, and I said something to this woman on the phone I had never said to a woman who wanted me to visit. She was like, I just want you to visit.
Yeah.
Just want you to visit. There's no strings attached to this visit. I would just like you to visit. And for some reason I said, do you know what time it is? And my body was in shock. I said, do you know what time it is? It is Tuesday. It is 10:30 at night. I turned into an adult. I said, you need to call me at a respectable hour. I turned into the woman. I was like, you can call me on Saturday and we can see what we can do, but please don't let this happen again. Click. In my mind, I was shocked. I said, God, what has happened? She wanted me to visit. And I checked it. When I was 24 years old, you could call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to drive 3 hours. I am coming to visit. I will come to visit with no driver's license, no insurance. I got one spare tire. The check engine light is on. I am visiting. I would risk my life for a visit at 24. At 52, 10:30 at night on a Tuesday, you got to be kidding me. I got to go. I got my PJs on. 52 years old, I realized, and I know y'all, I hope y'all did this. I hope y'all took some naps today. Y'all better stop playing with me. Boy, I planned my nap out today. They said I got to be at 8:30. I got to do the show after this. Shoot, 1 o'clock. I ain't take a nap. I went to sleep. I had dreams. I need a nap. A nap is crucial. Let me come up here and try and party and mess with y'all and get back on the turn. But no, my body ain't ready for that. I love a nap. I tell people I'm napping. They go, what you do? I'm napping. Why is you calling me in the middle of my nap? Call me after 3 o'clock. Matter of fact, 3:30, I'm gonna watch Joe Judge Mathis. Like, what is he on? A nap is crucial. You can't do it. And I'm still trying to work out. Still trying to get my little workout on. Trying to, keep the energy going. Trying to play basketball with these young boys. It doesn't work. No, it's hurt. It's hurt. These young boys, I didn't like it because when they always call me old head and OG. I'm like, I'm not part of a gang. What are you talking about? Yo, OG nice. What is OG? They talking about me. I'm in the gym working. Planet, what's that thing called? Is it Planet? It's Planet Fitness, the $10 gym?
Yeah.
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is crazy. Planet Fitness does some ridiculous stuff, y'all. This is a true story. I'm in there on the treadmill. I was 205 pounds. And I started working it out, and I was on a treadmill killing myself and doing everything I had to do and everything like that. And the staff came in with the staff shirts. And they brought pizzas into the gym. They had a pizza party for the people working out. I said, this is what I'm trying to get away from. That's like going to an AA meeting and they got an open bar. Like, what are we talking about? But I was in the gym and I met this gentleman, another true story, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray is 81 years old. Mr. Ray is the coolest dude in the history of the world at the gym. Mr. Ray don't care what you think. Mr. Ray does not wear workout clothes. Mr. Ray walks in with regular clothes the hell on. Mr. Ray walked in the wintertime with some corduroys, a polo shirt, and some petty loafers and didn't care. Mr. Ray came and I was so intrigued by Mr. Ray that we had a conversation. I said, Mr. Ray, you ain't got no workout clothes? He said, these are my workout clothes, young man. If I work out in them, these are now my workout clothes. I said, okay, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray got on the treadmill next to me. We grew a bond. But when he told me he was 81, I was so impressed. I was like, Mr. Ray was like, I go to the gym. I'm not trying to be sexy for nobody. I'm trying to stay active, young man. Every time my workout begins when I get up and leave the house and walk to the car. That's exercise. When I drive, that's a little exercise. When I get out the car and I walk from the car to the gym, you know what that is? That is cardio. I said, you're right. I said, I'm not breaking my neck. What I need? I'm not here for no high impact. Ain't nobody gonna sweat. All I'm gonna do is pat. He said, Mr. Ray don't sweat, young man. I pat. That's all I do. That's all I do. Mr. Ray got on the treadmill next to me. I didn't know a treadmill could go that slow. Mr. Ray was taking a step every 3 minutes. I don't even know what button you press to make it go that slow. The rest of the gym had their iPhones out. Mr. Ray was going so slow, he took out a newspaper. And had the nerve to be like, hey. He was like, read this. I'm like, Mr. Ray. I can't read right there. I said, boy, what? You got that? Tell me the website. You don't need the website. It's right in my paper. Read the paper, young man. Mr. Ray would warm up. I love Mr. Ray because Mr. Ray cares. So I would follow Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray would warm up. He got like 5-pound weight. Just got one. He set himself up. He got warm. He breathed and he went, whew, and dropped the weight. I said, what? I said, Mr. Ray. He said, this ain't about that, young man. That was one. I did a set of one. I did one of one. He went to this machine. You know they got the pins for the weight. Mr. Ray didn't give a damn about them pins. You got to put the pins up for weight. Mr. Ray took the pins all the way out, just threw them on the floor. I don't need that. Bam. He set himself up. He went, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I love. And Mr. Ray told me something that was so, we would have these conversations. Mr. Ray, you know what the problem is with y'all people? I said, what? He said, y'all don't have no damn common sense. He said, you know what a genius is? I said, no, Mr. Ray, what's a genius? He said, a genius is somebody who's mastered common sense. He said, you know what? When I found out cigarettes could cause cancer, you know what I did? I said, what, Mr. Ray? I stopped smoking, that's what I did. Because they said you could die. On the box, they said you could die, so I stopped smoking. When my brother passed away from diabetes, and it was that, you know what I stopped? I stopped eating pork. I stopped eating pork and stopped eating meat. I said, all the time? He's like, well, not all the time, but. Mr. Ray was amazing on how he handled stuff. Mr. Ray didn't care. Mr. Ray didn't understand why these young people would go work out and record their workout. He said, why don't they videotape their workouts? Why don't they do that? My I said, there's this thing called Instagram, Mr. Ray. And you have followers. What are followers? He said, do you know them? No, we don't know these people. They're just followers and they like the stuff that we put up. He said, so why do they show the workouts? Like, are they paying for the membership? Do they have to prove that they're using the money? No, Mr. Ray, it's just to inspire people. He said, so you just put something up and then you do it so people you don't know can like it and make you feel better about yourself. I said, well, when you put it like that, Mr. Ray, it feels like I ain't got no life, but it's nice. Boy, let me tell you something. I don't do nothing for anybody to approve of. I'm 81 years old. Everything I do is for me. My wife died a few years ago. I said, you married, Mike? I said, yeah, I was for like 20 years. And then they kicked me out the house. He was like, who's they? I said, my ex-wife and my 3 daughters. He said, your daughters kicked you out? I said, Mr. Ray, let me school you on something. If you have daughters in your house, and your wife kicks you out, you got 3 daughters, they all came together to kick your ass out. Let me tell you. They voted you off the island. Do you hear me? They had a meeting and they said, Dad drink too much, Dad become home late. All in favor say ah. They were like, It's the only time I like, wish I had a son who could have stood up for me. That I didn't know this was happening to me till it was too late. And I was looking at somebody to save me. I was like, nobody gonna save me. They like, we could call his dad. Mr. Ray said, so what happened? I said, well, some things, some indiscretions happened. Like, I was trying to talk like Mr. Ray now. I was like, some indiscretions happened. She found my cell phone code, I did a bit too many, maybe I took part too many visiting. Maybe I visited too much. And Mr. Ray said, so you got caught, did you lie? And I was like, well, I wouldn't call it a lie, but I ain't tell the whole truth. He said, let me tell you something, Mike. Something, as a man, if you have to lie about somebody, you really ain't a man yet. You lied about something you did? I said, yeah. He said, well, you were man enough to do it, right? I said, well, yeah. He said, so why weren't you man enough to mess up to it? I said, you know what, Mr. Ray, you and your corduroys and your penny loafers is getting on my nerves. I love you, Mr. Ray. I don't know how people do it, man. I hear people say they've been married for 50 years. I'm like, wow. 20 years got me. I thought I was doing it. Then, you know, Mr. Ray was like, I met my wife when I was 17. So I went to war. Okay, did you cheat? He was like, who got to cheat when I met this person? I had everything I needed. I said, well, did you? I said, I did too. But then I needed a little, I thought I needed some more. I think, come to find out you didn't need any more. Ain't nothing but, and it's hard out here for people now. Because when you break up with people, you don't just break up. There was a time when you broke up, all you had to do, it was one phone, it was a house phone. When you broke up, all you had to do was never call that number ever again. That's all you had to do. One number. There wasn't no Facebook, there wasn't no Instagram, there was no TikTok. Now, if you still follow that person on Facebook, you gotta see your ex with somebody else. Listen, I'm not mature at all. I love people who say, I just want that person to be happy. No, I don't. No, I don't. I want her to be miserable. I want her in the bathroom crying with tissues, calling her girl, talking about I missed him. I saw my ex, she took a picture with a dude, and she had the big Louis Vuitton bag. I didn't buy that.
That was the problem.
When I saw the Louis Vuitton bag, I had to admit to myself, no, you was right. You was right. You was right. I would have bought you the wallet, but I wasn't buying you the big bag. She bought the big bag. It was down to her knee, and she put it in the picture like it was a person. Like whoever took the picture said, all three of y'all smile. And Louis was like, hey. You gotta block people from your Facebook. You gotta block them from your Instagram. You gotta block them from your TikTok. You gotta block them from your emails. I was in pain. Because I know her smile. I know her smile. That was a happy smile. That was like 15 years ago smile. Whatever they was doing before they took that picture, they was already laughing. How dare you laugh? I'm the comedian. How dare you laugh? I had to learn that lesson. Then my best friend, he's my age, he started dating somebody, and I don't judge people. Like, whatever you do, if it makes you happy.
That's right.
I'm not the type of person that chimes in my views and opinions. If I see you happy, I just go for it. I don't have no views and opinions on it. I ain't got the nerve to try and give somebody advice when I done got kicked out by my ex-wife in 3 doors. I can't. But he was dating a 24-year-old, and he was 50 at the time. She was 24. I said, whew. That's a lot. But he was happy. He was happy. Everything he did, he was like, Teresa this, Teresa that. Teresa just gives me life. Teresa this, Teresa that. We got in the car, he started listening to new rap music, like new songs, and he knew the words. He was like, I said, what are we listening to? He said, that new music. He was like, Migos. Teresa put me up on Migos. I was like, man, who is, what? He's like, you need to come out with us. You need to come out with us. No. I don't need to come out with a 24-year-old. I'm good. Then he started doing goofy stuff around me, like, but I still didn't comment. Like, he came over to pick me up to play basketball, and I was upstairs. And when I came down, he had his phone set up on one of those tripods, and he was doing a TikTok video. I didn't know what TikTok was at the time. All I know is he was throwing this make-believe ball in the air, and then he would catch it and go, huh. What are you doing? He's like, no, shh.
Yeah. Working it.
Then it was this one little song where they would dance to the song, and the little girl would say, I understood the assignment. Yeah. And he was like, I understood the assignment. I said, what assignment? You get graded on this? He's like, Teresa put me up on that. He was happy. He was happy. We played basketball. He was playing different. He was just playing. He had energy. He was doing all. I was like, what is going on with this? This man is happy. And me being the lonely follower I am, Maybe I need to try this. I'm a comedian. I do shows all over the place. When you're a comedian, you got all types of ages there. And this little 24-year-old was coming. She seemed interested. And she was talking, and I was talking, and she was talking. And then she was talking about stuff I had no clue of. But I kept saying, no, for real? That's crazy. She started making me feel uncomfortable. Like, when I graduate, I think I'm going to go to graduate school. I said, this shit is still in college. She's like, you want to come to the step show? Oh, no, I can't go to the step show. I go to line dance. Y'all got line dancing shows up there?
Yeah.
Do they wobble?
Wobbling.
This girl had energy for days. I don't like to sit in the house. I just told you what I do. When I'm not performing, I'm home. Weekend doing nothing. She don't want to do nothing. She wanted any excuse to go out. Any excuse. Like one day we were sitting there and she was like, let's order some food. I said, cool. I said, let me get this DoorDash. No. Let's order the food to just drive and go get it. And in my mind I cursed, but I can't say it now. I was like, well, would we go drive when they got the technology to drop it at the door? We just need to go somewhere, Mike. Just go. Why can't we just be spontaneous? I used to be spontaneous when I was 24. I ain't saying it to her, but I'm 52. Ain't no spontaneity in me right now. Spontaneous is not watching Netflix, instead watching Hulu. That's spontaneity. I'm gonna take a chance. Little Amazon Prime, who knows what might happen? So she said, we need to go out. We just need to go out. I said, all right, girl, let's go out. She said, well, let's go. So what do you mean? Where are we going? I don't know. Let's just go. I said, sweetheart, I'm 52 years old. When I go out, I need a damn itinerary on what we are going to do. I need to know we are going here, we are going here, and then we are coming home. She said, Mike, we can just go. No, you don't get what I'm saying. I need to go here. I need to go here, and then I need to go home. Well, my friend called me. He said, what y'all doing? I said, I don't know, man. This girl just want to go out. She just want to drive. You know how much gas costs? She just want to drive. He was like, well, Mike, just come out with us, me and my. I said, oh. Just come out. We can go to dinner. I said, oh, all right. You want to go to dinner? Yeah, she was excited. Can we go to dinner? I said, yeah, come on. We're going to go to dinner. So it's two 24-year-olds, a 50-year-old that's acting like a 24-year-old, and a 52-year-old that knows he's 52 years old. The first mistake was I didn't know that when you get your food, you don't just get to eating. Oh, no. Oh, no. You got to take your phone out, and you got to take a picture of what you're about to eat. Somebody said it was food porn. It was hashtag food porn. What? The word porn and food are not supposed to be put together. They were like, and they were setting their stuff up and putting it all together. All I had was mozzarella sticks at the time. I can't make mozzarella sticks sexy, but here I go falling for the peer pressure. I put a little of the sauce on it to make it drip a little bit. Now I'm sitting there, I took a picture of it, and I'm thinking to myself, who am I going to send this to? If I send this to one of my boys, they going to punch me in the face when they see me. They're good, why did you send me a picture of mozzarella sticks? They was like, They was doing this, they was switching the angles up, they was doing all that. They said, bring it all together, and I'm hungry, I just want a mozzarella stick. They were like, no, put them all together, let's put everything, put the drinks, let's put it. They was taking click. If my mozzarella sticks getting cold, shh, click. It's a photo shoot of mozzarella sticks, people. I couldn't believe what I was being a part of. So I laughed, I said, cool. I didn't drink because I don't drink anymore. I didn't drink. It was drink and let them drink. If you could drink, you could drink. God bless you. I got the problem. You don't. They doing shots and they giggling. You hell. I'm sitting there with my water sipping like a girl. And I didn't want to be the person that said, y'all ready to go? You never want to be that person. Y'all ready? You'll never want to be that person. I'm fighting. My eyes getting a little sleepy because I hadn't had my proper nap at that day. Because they sprung it on me, so I ain't get my nap. I'm just sitting there, all I'm thinking about my PJs and my bed. I ain't even thinking about nothing sexual. I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to go to sleep. I hope this girl ain't got no ideas. I ran out of my prescription. Ain't that right?
You and
So, the girls, come to find out, had known each other. I didn't know how, but they were like, oh, you went to so-and-so, you went to so-and-so, oh, well, and you know so-and-so, they were going back and forth. It was just chit-chat. You know, when y'all get going, ain't nothing stop y'all. Y'all just bouncing off. It's like a organized fight. What church, what school, how your mother, father, brother, your cousin, oh yeah, that's right, he on that restaurant, don't he? Jesus, I'm exhausted. Well, they got on a group text because they had a mutual friend. And they got on a group text and they started texting. And whenever this girl texts, they looked at each other like, oh. I was like, what she saying? She said, oh my God. Monica, you know Monica, she got the job. She got the job in Los Angeles. Tonight is her last night in town. She leaves tomorrow. My girl looks at me like, I'm like, I tell you, I'm not gonna say what I mean. I said B word. She got on the itinerary. We didn't put her on the itinerary. We're going here. Then we go home. This is my friend. Okay, I don't know her. And I this is when you know you're old. I said, y'all go. And she was like, are you serious? I said, I'm so serious. Just go. I went home, went to sleep, got in that bed. I was so happy to be alone. I only had one mozzarella stick left. But you know you only have one, you always get that doggy bag. There's no way in the world you leave that mozzarella stick. Like the way they're trying to take the mozzarella stick, like, whoa. Do you see this fat ass mozzarella sticks in there? This is coming home with me. I said, wrap that up, put it in a box. He looked at me like, this old man talking about putting a mozzarella stick in a box. I know he went to the kitchen, yo, somebody give me a box for one mozzarella stick. And give me some more of that sauce too. Oh, the old man wants extra sauce in it too. For the one mozzarella stick. I went home with sleep. Let me see how much time we got. I don't want to hold y'all high. How much time? I gotta tell this joke because it irritates me. But so I moved, and God has been good. And all the stuff I've tested God. Like every time He tells me to go this way, my heart had always went this way. Every time He said don't do that, for some reason my brain said do that. But for some reason He never left me. Never. At the worst, darkest time, never left. I don't know how many times I done woke up in jail. You know you drink too much when you literally wake up in jail? Like one time I woke up in jail, I thought I was home. And in my mind, I was sitting there going, I gotta get a new bed. Like I spent a lot of money on this mattress. Why does this feel so hard? Then I opened my eyes and I saw a sink and I saw a bunk bed, like I was in a bunk bed. So my mom said, you gotta stop drinking and being in these nasty hotels like this with a bunk. I said, wait a second, motels don't have bunk beds? I said, Jesus, not again, God, not again. But He stayed with me and He's been able to do it that I've been doing comedy since I was 24. So I paid my bills, I've done a lot of things and everything like that. So I finally moved into a white neighborhood. Now what irritates me about that is for some reason in this country, we still do it. For some reason when you move into a white neighborhood, you tell people you act like you made it because you moved into a white neighborhood. And I did it too. I was in this little gated community. You know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see some white people, a few little Indians. And I moved into a white neighborhood. When I moved in, this is when I was still married. And it was me, my wife, and my 3 daughters. And we moved into the white neighborhood. I had never lived in a white neighborhood. Never. A friend calls me. He had lived in a white neighborhood. He said, Mike, it's a little different now that you moved into a white neighborhood. Some things are going to take place that have never taken place in the places that you live. I said, like what? Like, I'm here. I'm living. We moved in. What's the big deal? He said, no. Some white people are going to come knock on your door. And they're going to greet you to the neighborhood. I said, greet me for what? He said, they want to know the neighbors. Now, you know how we do. We rarely go see the neighbors. We're just nosy, seeing what they moving into the house. You see, he got pit bulls. He got pit bulls. He a drug dealer. He drug. We don't never just go up there and say hi.
Right.
We just see how we try to check their vibe on what's going on.
Right.
Look at this. Look, they got 7 kids. Look at this. That father, he ain't all his kids. I know they ain't. She got like 2 baby fathers. Yeah, she does. It's 7 kids. There's no way he just joined. I bet you only got 2 of those kids. I bet you only 2 of them are his. She using them. She using them for the other father. They not equally yoked. Look at them. They don't even look like they should be together. He said they're gonna knock on your door and they're gonna welcome you. And I said, whatever. So I'm getting there, getting all the stuff together, and out of nowhere I hear boom, boom. And I look. And it's not just a white man. It's a white man with his entire family at my door, and they all got little things, like little stuff in their hands. Like they going to see Jesus. And I said, what? And I gotta get my kids. I'm like, everybody come down, because I don't want to look crazy. I want my kids to come down. But you know my kids, here they go, what you want, Dad? Just come down. White people are at the door. And he got his kids, I need my kids. And they just stand there like this. I don't understand, not Dad, I don't understand why we gotta answer the door with you. I don't understand why we gotta answer the door with you. Where your mom at? She doing her hair. Stacey, come down here. What you want? There's somebody at the door. Well, answer it. Stacey, I need you to come down. And she come back. She smelling like Caroline. Just smelling like Caroline. I said, all right, come on, get this. I open the door. And they're like, hi. How are you? We just want to welcome you to the neighborhood. Like, I'm good. How's everything? Yeah, we just want to get you up to speed on some things. But I just want to let you know that we have a parent patrol of the park. And we all take turns watching the park while the kids play. The bus drops off at 3 o'clock. Around 3:30, the kids go out there and start playing. And you'll be part of that parent patrol after the background check. Background check? Wait, no. You can't do a background check. They're like, what's the big deal? Oh, Jesus, there's a big deal. They said, well, here, we brought you some stuff. We brought you this cake. We brought you this. And as I'm passing, like, the first thing they brought was the cake. And I gave the cake to one daughter, because I trained my family. I gave the cake to Amani. Amani gave it to Akela. Akela gave it to Audrey. Audrey gave it to Stacey. And Stacey put it in the trash. You ain't gonna put it in the trash. It's gonna take more than that. You gotta be a little slicker than that. You think you gonna kill me that quick? And I ain't eating this cake. She says, and then the guy goes, oh, and also, just want to let you know, if you see any strange vehicles in the neighborhood, what we need you to do, I'm going to give you my number, what you need to do is take down the license plate. And you can either call the cops or call me and I'll call the cops. I said, they got me snitching. First day I'm here. I said, I got you. He said, pleasure. Well, see, the kids will all be at the bus stop. Bus stop drops over there, picks up over there. I'm like, cool. And then in closed door, my girls will stop. No, that's what we came down for. So the white man can give us a cake that we can't eat. We can't even eat the cake, Dad. Because you trained us to throw cake away from white people. That's what you did. My ex-wife goes up, goes back, then I called my friend and said, yo, you were right. They came over. He said, how'd you know? I said, I guess it went good. They gave us cake. We threw it away. And he was like, good. My friend was like, good. He said, well, but you know what you got to do now? I said, no, I don't know what I got to do. Isn't that it? He said, no, now you have to throw a function. And you have to invite your neighbors to the function. And I said, I'm not doing that. He said, Mike, They just came and greeted you. Now you have to greet them so you can know your neighbors. You need to know your neighbors so they're familiar with you, so that if you're on vacation, something crazy around your house going on, they're going to call the cops. Did they tell you about the license plate? Yes, they told me about the license plate. He said, just throw functions, no big deal. People, I don't know how to throw functions. I don't know how to throw like a cocktail dinner or anything. Like a cocktail dinner to me is me and my boys drinking a lot of vodka, doing shots, and playing cards. They not gonna want to do that. I don't know how to pick out finger foods. I think a burger's a finger food because you eat it with your fingers. Like, I don't know nothing about that. The only thing I know how to do, the only function I know how to organize is a barbecue. So I said, I'll throw a barbecue and I'll invite them over. The only problem is I had never had more than 2 white people in my house in my entire life at one time. So I was gonna invite them over and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. But my ignorant self, my short-minded self was mad. I said, I gotta do this for them, just to impress them. And I had a pool in the back and I'm skimming the pool and I'm mad. I'm like, what are we gonna do? We got nothing in common. We can't play spades. You can't play spades with white people. What if they say you renege? You're like, what you say? You want to clear that up? And you know, just like a trainer who trains people, he's called a trainer. He trains, he's called a trainer. If you renege, you're called a you know what I'm saying? I'm skimming, I'm mad as hell. So, well, we can't season the food now. We can't have no hot sauce, nothing. I don't even know if they eat crab legs. They eat crab legs. And I told my mom this, and my mom got infuriated. She said, I did not raise you like that. How are you judging these people and you don't even know them? Like, how are you judging these people? They came and greeted you, and you thought they were going to judge you. They gave you the cake. How was the cake? We threw it away. Even my mom said, good. Throw the barbecue and bring them over and keep an open mind. So I invited everybody over. It was like 1 o'clock. They all came over. People, it was the most amazing barbecue I've ever been a part of. It was so much fun that I literally, my next barbecue, I'm not inviting black people. Old Puerto Ricans. I'm not inviting old people. I invite Puerto Ricans, I'm inviting white people, strictly white people, nothing but white people. White people do little things at barbecues that are amazing.
Right.
White people bring beer to the barbecue. They bring good beer. They bring Heinekens, Coronas.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans bring a case of beer on a can that just says beer. And it's spelled B-E-A-R. We didn't get a case of beer. I can't recycle beer. Black and Hispanic people, do not leave your barbecue till they eat all your food. They start eating food that ain't got nothing to do with the barbecue. You walk outside, who the hell put these waffles on the grill? I'm gonna slap somebody right now. Why is there milk out here? When white people leave the barbecue, the beer that they brought, they say, keep it.
Yeah. They don't even drink it.
All of it?
Yeah.
All of it. You keep whatever food they brought, keep it. Everything. They brought gifts, they keep it. They brought their own chairs.
Oh.
When it was time to go, they didn't wait for me to have to run them out. They saw the sun going there. Like, don't get inconvenience you. We gotta get out of here, Mike. I was like, y'all just gonna leave voluntarily? They don't take nothing. Not blacks and Hispanics. What's the first thing out of my mouth? End of a barbecue. Tamika, you got some aluminum foil around your hands. And what you gonna do with these hot dogs? I'm gonna eat them. Get the hell out of my house. I got 3 kids, I'm gonna eat them. They my food now. How about the waffles? You can't have the waffles either. You ever had that one cousin who want to sleep over your house? But he don't say nothing? He just lingers around the house? And you try to give him a hint? You try to give him a hint? You go upstairs with your pajamas on. You come downstairs, he got his pajamas on. And he comes up an air mattress. No, I figured it was late, I just stayed. What you mean you figured it it was late. How you figure at my house you just gonna say, nah, I'm just gonna chill, I'll be out in the morning.
Yes.
And then I started hanging around and going to these meetings, because you had to go to the meetings for like the whatever, I don't know, whatever thing we was in, I don't know. You had to pay fees and all this other stuff. And if you was late on them, they would call you like it was American Express. Like they were just, well, it was development services. And I started hanging out with them, and then I started hearing like their terminology and their lingo. And I realized that a large problem that we have is our lingo. The words that we use are always so like disparaging. They're always so disrespectful, but I'm used to it. Like for example, if we have a drug addict in our neighborhood, what we call a drug addict? We call him a crackhead, a junkie.
Yeah.
White people call him a substance abuser. That sounds like a job opening, like you're a there, right? If it's a piece of job over there, got 10 years of alcoholism. Well, we have a girl who's too fast for her own good. We call all types of chicken head, hoochie. No. White people call her friendly. They are amazing. White people, I saw a white couple almost argue, right? I saw them almost argue. This is how dysfunctional my family is. This is how dysfunctional my family is, right? I didn't know how dysfunctional I was until I slept over a white kid's house one day. And we were playing cars, right? We were like, we were smashing cars up. And I remember seeing the mom and the dad get a little tense. And when you come from the household I come from, my spidey senses kick up. I'm like, hope the cops don't come tonight. Okay, hold on. But I saw that lady tell that man something, and I heard that man answer, and he gave an answer I never heard. She told him he was getting there. He wanted to go. She was like, wait a second. This is not going to happen here in front of our friend, our child, and his guest. This is not the appropriate time to discuss this. We will discuss this at a later time. And that man said something my Puerto Rican dad had never said in his life. He said, okay. I said, he said, okay. You know, I love my dad. My dad is my best friend in the world. Me and my dad rock out. I'm blessed to have both my parents still alive. I love my dad. But my dad was a mess. My dad would set it off anywhere, any place, anytime. If he felt something had to be said, it would be said. It could be Easter. True story. At an Easter egg hunt, there's a big Easter bunny. If my dad decided he needed to say something to my mom, let's get ready to mess up another social gathering! So my ass divorced now. Listen to my dad. All right, people. Hate to break it to you. Time's up. This has been lovely. I've had a great time. I hope you've had a great time just sharing with me. Thank y'all for being so lovely. And I always end every show I do with saying this: love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots, the big piece of chicken. You fight for likes and views. You fight for attention. Fight for your happiness. And never let anybody on this planet take it from you. I'm Michael Shawn. Good night. Happy birthday, brother! Give it up for Michael Shawn, y'all. Give it up for him. Yeah!